Hi, I'm Dr. Ann Borick, the founder of Prayer Motion, and I'd like to take this opportunity to talk specifically to the parents. You know, the program is growing, and we know that there are many schools around the country, around the world actually, using this program. And so I thought it would be important to let you know what we're doing in the classroom teaching your children, to give you an idea of what it is this Prayer Motion is about. A lot of people refer to it as a moving meditation. And in fact, it is somewhat a moving meditation if we refer to meditation as Christian meditation. You know, there are different types of meditation, but in this program, we're referring to meditation as Christian meditation. For example, the word meditate comes from the word to cultivate. And so in this program, we're cultivating a relationship. It's not about ideas or concepts, but rather we're cultivating the relationship with Jesus. It's grounded in our Christian faith. And so I want to go through the three principles that we talk about in this program, that we teach, that we build the program around. The first principle, the principle of breath. Now, what do we mean by that? Well, it's important to learn the proper way of breathing, to breathe in through the nose and then breathe out, that the nose filters the air, it humidifies the air, it prepares the air for the lung. But more than that, what's important to understand is that the principle of breath refers to the idea that when we think about breathing or not, we still breathe. Likewise, whether we think about God or not, He's still with us. And so this idea of breath helps us to remember that God is always with us. And what I'd like to do is really empower our children to understand that when they feel afraid or stressed or anxious, to take a deep breath in and be reminded that God is always with us, that there's comfort in that. In fact, Jesus tells us that in our weakness, we're made strong in Him. And so it's important to keep that idea in mind. The second principle is the principle of posture. And again, it's important to keep our proper posture, the body's physical posture, as we continue to grow. But more than that in this program, it's about the attitude of the heart. In fact, aligning the body's posture as we bring out the sign gesture of a word and matching it to the meaning of the word. So for example, if I were to take the word faith, that faith is to think, to believe, and to hold on to what we believe in. And we show it by this very strong posture that what we believe in, we firmly rooted in the ground. It's like holding on to a flagpole that's deeply rooted in the ground. That when we have faith, it's unshakable. It's that strong, powerful posture. We would not sign or move the word faith in a very listless, weak way. It just doesn't match. So that's what we mean by proper posture. It's the attitude of our body aligning with the meaning of the word. And the third principle is the principle of mindfulness. Now, what do we mean by that? Well, it's not about emptying our mind, but rather filling our mind. It's a perfect tool to memorize Scripture, for example, to bring into our being the words of Scripture and to memorize it not only in our brain, in our body as well. And that's a powerful thing to do. So again, not emptying the mind, but rather filling and then bringing it out in movement and then taking it one step beyond that into our daily living, to be kind, to be generous, to have love, to act, to be grateful. So in this program, I invite you to check it out. You can log in, it's free, there's no cost, and you can follow along with all of the categories. For example, the familiar prayer category, the Psalms category. We have a word of the day, which is a very powerful tool that we can break open and really get to the depth of what the meaning of the words are. And so I invite you to check it out. And I hope that you enjoy this program as much as I do. Thank you for watching, and may God bless you and keep you.